Good morning. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I've been contemplating now for about a few weeks whether I was going to do a YouTube channel. And I mean, why not, you know? Um, but that's besides the point of why I'm doing this. Before I get into the story, a lot of people don't know me. I'm just a nobody in this world. But my name is Rebecca. And my story ain't no better than the next. But it's time that somebody starts speaking up on these stories and situations. Furthermore, I just recently moved into an apartment, um, a roommated apartment. And the person that I moved in with is a guy, and he's gay. No judgment here. I am to myself. But that has nothing to do with it. Anyhow, moved into an apartment with a guy, and he had been advertising his apartment for months and weeks before I even attempted to do anything because I had already had my own place. Um, no, actually, I didn't. I was staying with a friend. Anyhow, um, so I took him up on his offer, and before I even did anything, courageous, just jumped in and moved. No, none of that. I literally waited and I texted them and I said, what are you charging and what is all included so we can get it nipped into the bud. He said that includes your lights, water, um, room, and food. You can eat whatever I have if I have food. I said no, everything else is fine, but don't worry about the food. I'll, feed my own self. Okay. So I think I moved in like 2 days early. Uh than what I said I was going to try to move in. Um so excuse me. Anyhow, so I gave him the money. I gave him the 250, um, which isn't much, but it's more than what a lot of people have in this world at this very moment. But I did. I gave it to him. And, being that we were former co-workers and things like that and doing things, we had, some sort of, you know, it wasn't completely blinded. I wasn't completely blinded. I did have to get to know a person, but that's how you get to know a person by, meeting them, conversating more and things like that, etc. If you like a person's vibe, you hang out with them. Okay. So I gave him the money, and a week later, he was like, yeah, I gotta go out of town for this situation. I'll be back, Okay. So I left it for what it was, and I didn't really pay no mind. As long as, I continued to pay my part, I'm good. Period. About a week into it, there was an altercation. The water had got cut off. Okay, no biggie. Live in Florida. Water is always, tricky. Some months it's contaminated, other months it's okay. Dealt with it. So I was like, yeah, hey, the water got cut off or whatever. He was like, "Oh, I'll fix it." And I was like, "Okay, you know, no questions. You're gonna fix it. I'm not gonna hound you down." But I do feel that some type of verbal compensation should be applied as to where we are with getting things done. So, okay, bought cases of water, water jugs, don't make it do what it do. Not perfect. I've had down moments. I've had moments where I've had to, make of with what I had. And then maybe a week after, the lights got cut off. No, I got that completely wrong. It was the lights, then the water. But this is what happened. They went and hooked the lights up anyways. So that's what I was told from my understanding. Because I went to work and came back and they were on. So, I was like, okay, and then that's when the water got cut off when he had left. And I was like, the water is off now. And he was like, okay, I'm going to fix it. Like I said, didn't question it, none of that. A few weeks later, the people came and took the freaking meter out of the thing. And I'm like, excuse me, like, what are you doing? And, oh, so sorry. I'm really tired. I was like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, this is on illegally. And that's when a lot of reality started to kick in. And that's when a lot of reality started to kick in. And I just started feeling like everything that I've done, everything that I've did to get in this predicament, to make sure that I had a roof over my head, helping somebody with their bills and things like that. So it's like a win-win situation turned into a horrible situation. Yesterday, the cops came by here, and said that, it's illegal to be in a house without electricity. And they said because it's the weekend, you have until Tuesday to get the lights on. This dude's light bill is $636. Which, between the both of us, that could have been easily fixed. But because what was done to the meter, it's extra $1,500. So we're talking about $2,000 just to get the lights on. $2,000. I don't even have 20 cents. And he called me and was like, yeah, I got somebody that's, going to put up the rest of the money so we get this going. Can you send, such and such to this person for paying it, And I sent a little something. I think 160. And I just feel like every time I try to, come up on the situation and help somebody, I'm always, always receiving the short end of the stick. So I have less than 24 hours to find somewhere to go. I have less than 24 hours to have my stuff moved and packed up. I have less than 24 hours to figure out where I'm going to sleep. And it sucks. And if you can't tell, the lights are still off. Like, literally, the lights are still off. This is not a video to get likes, to get comments, subscribers, any of that. This is a channel of real, authentic pain, struggle, laughter, joy, whatever you want to call it. This is real. And I had somebody to call him. He wouldn't answer none of my calls. None of that. He couldn't even call me and be like, look, I ain't coming back. You need to do something. You got such and such time. So, nothing. I got nothing. Nothing. And it hurts so bad. Especially when you feel like you're out here in this world alone. Like, I live in Florida. I have no family. I have no friends. I have nothing. Not one person can I call and say, hey, we've been friends for 3 years now since I've been in Florida. Can you help me? I have no one to be like, I know you're an ex, but can you help me? Ever since I've been here in this state, I've received nothing but betrayal, judgment, hurt, disgust. And it's not even the people that I'm upset with. It's more so of myself for allowing these things to happen. If I could change it, I probably would. I didn't ask, to be born with a heart of love, joy, and laughter, and wanting to help people. I try to help anybody I can, any kind of way that I can. And some of the decisions that I make may not always be the best, but God knows. He knows that sometimes some of the things that I do because I care. And me caring is what got me in so much trouble. I wasn't even gonna tell y'all, but I recently had a felony. And the reason why I got the felony was not for my own doing, for myself, but for someone else. But by the grace of God, my felony went down to a misdemeanor. I had never been in trouble like that before in life. In life. I need help. I need Love. I have so much love to give, but can never receive it. I don't know. My name is Rebecca. This is my story.